Hi guys, and welcome to the TruGolf Academy. You've joined me, Jon Watts, today at Drayton Park Golf Club. I'm in my swing studio, and what I'm going to be filming today's video on is how to shallow your downswing. If you are a player who struggles with an over-the-top movement, you're hitting pulls, fades, slices to the right, leaking energy, this is something you really need to pay attention to. It's a great exercise, great feeling I'm going to give you of how to shallow your downswing correctly. So what I see far too often is golfers making a movement at the start of the downswing, really with their upper body, and they're throwing the club away from them. And we see this out to in path and this ball's curving off to the right for a right-handed player, leaking and losing a lot of energy. I see some even better players doing it. What they do is their shoulders still lead, their arms get away from them, but they actually improve the club position through their lead wrist. The trouble is they've got this real disconnection, arms a long way away from the body and the club face generally very open. So I'm going to give you the right sensation, the right feeling of how to shallow your downswing. So what we're really looking at trying to do is from the top of the backswing, we actually want to, it's as simple as this, we want to feel like we leave the arms up there as we start our downswing. So we're trying to get to the top and feel like we leave our hands up there as we start to turn. So we're turning more with our lower body on our hips, but we're leaving our arms up at the top of the backswing. And you can see what that does automatically is, yes, my arms do fall a little bit, but I'm definitely not pulling them down. They are dropping because of my rotation. I'm feeling like I keep my arms up there, and that really allows the club to start to shallow behind me, where I can then deliver the club on a more in-to-out swing path. Let me just do that again. Stop at the top, leave the arms up there. You can see how that shallows, and my trail elbow is really tighter into my trail hip. I'm now delivering the club on a much more efficient and effective in-to-out swing path. Let me go ahead and hit one on the range. I didn't have this set up for some reason, so give me 1 second. And I'll just click so you guys can see the ball flight as well. I'm just going to go ahead, rehearse the movement, and then try and hit one. So the first few times you do it, don't worry if we're starting to see an over movement from right to left, more of a draw or hook for a right-handed player. Wind up to the top. Feel like I leave my arms up at the top of the backswing rather than starting the downswing with them. Now that I've got that sensation, let me go ahead and try and hit one. So a little bit low out the head, but you can see the desired ball flight I'm really looking for. The ball started right to target, it bent left, it finished not a million miles from target. Pretty good club head speed, pretty good distance considering the strike wasn't perfect. And importantly, I got a swing path that was 3.2 degrees into out. Okay, so I swung into out and up on the golf ball, which is another important thing I'm really looking to try and do with a driver in my hand. Let me do one more of those. And it's as simple as that. I just want you to have some practice swings, feeling that you keep the arms up as we start to rotate our body. So we're feeling it's a lower body movement rather than an upper body movement as we start the downswing. Let me do one more of those. So it was more off the toe of the golf club, and you're going to misstrike a few if this is a very different feeling for you. I really got that sensation that I was almost leaving the arms behind, so my body was starting to rotate while I was leaving the arms behind. Again, I hit up on the ball by about 2 degrees, and I was into out by 2 degrees. It was just a slightly porous strike. I can't finish on that one, can I? Let's hit one last one. Again, leave the arms up there. That's the feeling I want to try and create, and we want to see this into-out swing path. Felt good again. A slight fade rather than a draw, but I think that will just be a little bit heely in terms of the strike. So let's have a quick check on the path numbers. just a little bit low out of the head really. The club face is a little bit open, but ultimately again, look at that swing path. I hit up on the ball by 1.6 and I was in to out by 1.6. So I'm creating the right recipe there for this draw ball flight. If you are drawing it, don't worry if your bad ones are a push. So for me as a right-handed player, a shot that starts right and stays there. That's not the same as a fade or a slice. It's from a very different pattern. So we're creating this in to out swing path by feeling that we leave the arms up there as we start our downswing rather than initiating our downswing with our upper body. Give that a go. Let me know how you get on. If you are an out to win swinger, this is going to be fantastic for you. So let me know how you get on below. Do post some comments and questions. If you enjoyed the content in the video, make sure you give us a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel for all the other content every Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 5:30. Thanks guys, we'll see you soon.